Okay.
You are number 3. So
Okay.
just a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Call us if you need anything.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Your favorite.
What are we doing GoPro or what are we doing?
DJI.
What's that?
It's a camera. Do you mind?
Oh, no. But what is
I
it
remember
for? Is it
from
for
Oh,
a channel?
YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube? Alright, perfect.
She's got a whole
So I'm gonna be famous?
channel and
Yeah, you're gonna be
you might be.
Alright.
Say hey to the girls.
I will actually look you up.
As long as
pretty
it's,
cool, yeah.
as long as it's good.
No, it's good. It's
Don't say
great.
bad things about me.
Nothing bad. Should I take this out?
Is Ethan looking good?
No, let me check. Can you ask, it should be 2 weeks. Can you ask Adriana why she told her 1 week? Let me see, chin up for me.
3 and lower left.
6.
6. Perfect.
And then I'll see her back.
Hi babes, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I wanted to start the vlog right here, girl, because before we proceed with the second half of my day, I have to catch y'all up. Today has been a day, okay? Like Murphy's Law, anything that can happen will happen, has happened. It's been just such an awful day. First of all, my period, my cycle, my lady friend, 6 days late. Now, I don't know about you, but I get a regular cycle every single month. 6 days late is crazy. So you know I've been panicking, stressing, tumbling, fumbling, like looking for her. Where she at? She finally came. She's here today, but it's just been, I've been so emotional, girl. I've been crying. I've been stressed. I don't know why. It's just like I said, everything that can go wrong has been going wrong. But I'm feeling a tad bit better today. I went to the dentist earlier. They fixed my attachments that broke last time when I was there. She told me that to mention if my attachments broke when I came back and they will fix them. He did fix them. I'm happy I actually went to the appointment because my day was going so bad. I was so close to telling them like, can we reschedule? But I went and I found out that I'm supposed to be changing my Invisalign trays every 2 weeks, not every week. That's what the dental assistant told me when I went the first time, but apparently it's every 2 weeks. So glad I got that knowledge. I love them in there. The lady is so sweet. I'm not sure if she's married to like the guy who owns the practice. I'm not sure if she's his wife, but I know that the practice is family owned. But she's so sweet. And she told me that tomorrow is their 21st. Their 21-year wedding anniversary, and that they are going to the Obama Center. And I was like, girl, maybe I'll see you there because I'm going to the Obama Center tomorrow. So she was so sweet, loved her. But what's really kind of been irritating me today, not only work has been, when I went out with my coworkers last week, we were talking about the possibility of AI replacing us. I work in supply chain logistics, if you don't know. And we were talking about that possibility, and it's like, no. We all think it's a very small percentage of us that will be replaced in the future. But at this rate, girl, I don't see it ever happening because 90% of my day is spent fixing what AI messed up. Like, why do we have the AI? And then they say, oh, AI is gonna learn. When is it gonna learn? It's been months. And I'm still fixing what next topic. I ordered a Kate Spade bag to go with those Jimmy Choo heels that I showed y'all I got a few vlogs back. Now, I wanted to order the bag from Kate Spade, of course, but it ended up selling out. So I found it for resale on Poshmark. Lots of sellers on Poshmark are selling this bag new with tags, have not been worn. I find me a seller, she was selling it for close to what the original price was. So cool, let me place my order. This is the third thing I've ever ordered from Poshmark. I like Poshmark. I'm a seller on Poshmark. I sell on Poshmark. So I have no problem ordering from Poshmark. I get my package, girls. This is what is in the package, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is in the pack. What am I supposed to do with these? The seller talking about, oh, it was a mix-up. Your bag accidentally went to somebody else and you got her shoes. Now I got to go out my way as somebody who was just in the market to buy something, not sell something. I got to go out my way to return this lady her shoes. Now I was going to procrastinate and take my time because I didn't know if she was going to procrastinate and take her time, but she actually shipped my bag today. So I want to do the right thing and the kind thing and ship this lady her shoes. Not to mention, I've been driving all over town to try to find a mailer that will accommodate this huge box. Don't ask me where we at on that, girl. And my nail appointment is in an hour, and I want to ship these before the nail appointment so that this lady can get her stuff. Because me and her, we are victims of what the seller did, and I just know that the seller had a man go do a woman's job. Only a man would do this. I'm just convinced this was a man's doing. You sent him to ship your packages and you did not give him explicit instructions. When you send a man to do something like ship a package, go to the grocery store, and you gotta give explicit instructions. And I know she didn't do that. So because this lovely lady who wanted these shoes has nothing to do with it, I want to try to do the right thing and get these to her get these shipped before the end of the day. So let's go, girl. We about to go get our nails done. And hopefully I'm in the mood to get the design I wanted. I feel a little better. As you can see, I put on a little face, put on a little makeup, did my hair a little different. So hopefully I'm in the mood to sit there and get the nail set that I wanted, because I have a design picked out, but I'm kind of feeling so yucky that I'm like, do I even want to sit there all that time? Maybe I should just get a French and call it a day, girl, but we'll see what happens. Let's go.
That's what spread has been on us too. Hate to see you lose control. Time slow down, we took a breather. Took more time, but you give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason.
Sometimes they the worst, they
Got too many to please. Spent over 100 G's and she still wasn't pleased.
I done gave her 100 G's, all she want is me.
It's a
treat when we meet up,
whenever we meet.
Lately, I've been trying to fight whatever's pulling us under. It's got a hold and really making me wonder. I know that you hear me. Just tell me you hear me. Do you hear me?
Diddy ain't have to do Don and D Woods like that. They didn't deserve Aubrey. None of the girls. That song still slap to this day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The girls still got it.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you?
Alrighty, sisters, we are done with the nails, and I absolutely love them. They just scream summertime. We love them, but I did not forget to say this. Y'all thought I forgot to say it. I did not, baby. If you new here and you ain't subscribed, what is you doing and why is you doing it? Subscribe to the channel if you want to see a black woman winning in corporate America and in the influencer space. Go ahead and hype up the video for me, whether you new or you old. Hype up the video, girl. You probably don't have that many, though, because it's the end of the week, so I'm not really tripping on the hypes. Please just subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. I love chatting with the girls in the comment section. That's my favorite thing to do. Like getting in them comments with y'all, girl. I love to get down in them comments. I'm on the road to 40K. We are like 200 short of 33,000 subscribers. So if you can help me get to 40K before the end of the year, I would greatly appreciate it, my love. So we're done with the nails. We're about to head to Oakbrook since we're right in the vicinity. I want to go check out Zara and see what they have. It's the Zara sale. I'm not super hopeful that I'll find anything, but I do want to see what I can find. I want to get some really thin cardigans for like when I'm in the office. I have a lot of cardigans, but they're all like thick and more wintertime cardigans. So I want to get some thinner ones for the summertime. And then I did order a black dress because we're going to a wedding next Thursday in Mexico. And well, the wedding isn't on Thursday. The wedding is on July 4th, but we're leaving on Thursday for Mexico. And so this vlog, it'll be a lot of like prepping for vacation. But I ordered a black dress from Zara and it's going to get here on Monday. But it's not the black dress that I wanted to order from Zara. The dress that I wanted to order wouldn't get to me until July 6th. So that's not going to work. So I just had to order something else and that'll get to me on Monday. So we'll see if we like that when it comes. But I still want to just go in store and possibly see if I can find the dress that I originally wanted in store. Because if I can, then I'll get it and then return the other one. So let's go do a little bit of dilly-dally and see what we can find in Zara. I'm not going to be in here too long because it's almost 8 o'clock. I want to get home. It's 7:51. Girl, let's go. It's a few hours later, girl. Oh, when I tell you I am exhausted, sister. Oh, I'm about to sleep like a baby. I wish I had some Benadryl or Allegra because I didn't get any when I went. I didn't get any Benadryl or Allegra when I went to the store, and I'm all out. So it's probably going to be a rough morning for me tomorrow. I'm probably going to be sneezing for a while, but I'm going to get some tomorrow. I just got out the shower. It's been a very productive day. It started off rocky. It started off rocky, very irritated, very annoyed, but it ended on a good note. I really like my nails. I'm really happy that I went ahead and got the design because if I hadn't, I would have been looking down on my nails with a French tip for the next 3 to 4 weeks, being reminded of how irritated I was to the point that I decided to get some nails that I didn't really want. So I'm really happy. My girl Caitlin snapped as always. Oh, and then the shoes, I did ship them. The good thing about it is that the person who got my order lives in Oak Park, so not very far from me at all. So hopefully I can get my bag tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be here on Monday. Not a big deal. Zara did not have anything, zero zilch. Like, I don't even know why I went in Zara. It's always like a tornado hit the store during the Zara sale. I didn't see anything. I did see the dress that I bought online. Didn't really like how it looked in store. We'll wait till it gets here and see how it looks on my body. If I don't like it, I'm gonna return it and go get something else. So we'll see. And you let me know down in the comments, girls, because my friend was telling me that the girls on TikTok been talking about how once you turn 30 or you get in your 30s, their periods have been coming late. Because I was telling my friend, like, my 6 days late. Surprisingly enough, hers was 6 days late too. And so she was like, yeah, girl, the girls on TikTok been saying that once you get in your 30s, it get to coming late and all this type of stuff. And I'm like, what? She was saying that some of the girls were saying that you start experiencing perimenopause. I'm only 31. I don't perimenopause. No. It is too soon for that. But I have an appointment with my OBGYN next month, so we'll see what's going on.
Worlds collide.
It's now time for you to make a choice.
I seen that postcard.
They've had 3 weeks with each other. Like,
Okay. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried.
Good morning, girls. I'm getting ready to head to the Obama Center, and I'm not feeling this dress. I feel like it fit better when I was in Dubai. When I wore it in Dubai, like the midsection has definitely gone down since the last time I wore it. It's not nearly as tight in the tummy portion, so yay me. But the boob portion, can you guys tell? Like, this is what I hate about my boobs. You see how like I have this top on, but I have this extra pocket of fat, and it's the same thing on this side. It's like the top is on and this is the cup, but there's this little extra pocket of fat out the side over here as well. I hate that. I saw a girl or a lady on Instagram talking about how she had surgery to get that removed. Girl, we might have to do some research because I don't know. I'm not liking this at all. This is like, I don't know, like the top portion didn't, I mean, it was kind of like this in Dubai, but not nearly as bad. I feel like it looks really bad today, and I think it's because I'm on my cycle and my boobs kind of get a bit bigger around this time of the month. Ugh. It's not bad when I put my arm up, like all is well, but as soon as I drop my arm, look at that little fat. Look at that little fat. What am I supposed to do with that extra titty meat right there? Like, girl. This is why I don't like the little triangle bikinis, because it's not flattering on me. I don't like that extra pocket of fat just sticking out. Oh, I hate it. I don't know though. I don't really feel like I have time to change, and I don't have a plan B in mind. So I think we just gonna have to rock out with it. Girls, so this is the full fit. Like I said, I wanted to keep the dress on because I decided to wear it, and I don't want to have to improvise last minute. And what would cool if I pull my hair back? But should I just bring the claw clip anyway? Let's see. It's just something about your hair being up. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta put my hair up. I love wearing my hair up, so don't hurry up and pop the claw clip on. I know I said I wasn't, but I don't even care anymore. I just prefer my hair to be up these days, so. Twist it, twist it, twist it. Try to put that right here. Cute. Yeah, I prefer my hair to be up, so we're gonna wear it up. For the scent today, we're gonna do the Hermes again, because it's, well, no, we're not gonna do Hermes. We're gonna do Chanel Chance. Love this scent. This was like one of my favorite scents back in the day. And I'm just gonna slip on my Steve Madden shoes, and I'm gonna mix it with Jimmy Choo. I'm gonna just slip on my Steve Madden slides, the brown ones, the tan ones, and we gone, girl. I'm gonna carry my Chanel 25 dupe because I want to be able to put you guys, I want to bring you guys, don't you girls want to come? So I gotta put y'all in the Chanel 25 dupe instead of changing my bag. Hi, nice to meet you. I didn't know. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. This is my dentist. Remember I was telling you? Hi, nice to meet you. Wow.
You're making me blush. I'm not the dentist.
Well, you helped me.
He went through Invisalign with Dr. Nutter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
you enjoyed it? Yeah. Look good to me. I have my trim in. Yeah. Oh, happy wedding anniversary. I remember. Yeah. I actually saw the dental assistant, and that is not her husband. She's married to someone else.
For us to make it through, you should know me. You're my angel. Nothing's gonna make you fall from heaven. Girl, I just wanna love you, Don't listen to what people say. Think about you and me. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know what this is. Don't listen to what people say. Think about you and me. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know what this is. Let's talk about
So we finished the tour inside. Now we're about to go to the fruit and vegetable bar.
Let's sing it like this. Stay right there. Come on, come on.
Never, 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 never. That's what people be saying smell good. I don't know about that. This one is okay. It's just okay. Saffron. This is cute. I like this. Very cute. I can grow one.
Yeah.
Can grow one.
You like it? Yeah,
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, you can say that. Oh, this Fendi. She is tea. Oh, this is cute, but it's a well, it's not really a triangle, actually. This is cute, but not coming down. All right, girl, we back over here at Oak Brook. What did we come over here for? Oh, I need to go into Lexington and get me some more body care stuff, and then I also wanted to go into Tommy Bahama and try on these shorts that I saw when I came here last weekend. We're going to Everyday People tomorrow, and I want some denim shorts. I think I know what I'm gonna wear, but even if I don't wear that, I still just need a good pair of denim shorts in my closet. It's the summertime, so let's go on the hunt. If I don't like what I see at Tommy Bahama, the Levi store is here as well, so I might go on Levi and try some on, because I know I'll be able to find some at Levi. But the ones at Tommy Bahama, I think I like those a bit more because they had a little length to them. I'm not really into the booty shorts. I like the booty shorts sometimes. This is time and a place, but right now I want some reasonable shorts. Like the body exfoliator. I got it in my advent calendar. Because I hate they changed the packaging. It's like a dark brown, but it had like this kind of green outline. I'm going to see if I have a picture. Yeah, because I see this one is a shower gel, but I don't think it was a shower gel.
Because we have 3 body exfoliators. So one of them is going to be the shower gel.
Okay.
I have the polishing paste that kind of looked like in this jar. And then I also have the Shea, which is a very kind of monotone scent. And this is more hydrating.
That smells good, but no, this is good.
That one? So that one is going to be this one.
Really?
Yes, they made it more into a gel.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's not going to be as thick. So if you want something more on the thicker side,
then the polish and paste. Oh.
Did you want? I have it by the sink if you wanted to test it out.
No, I don't want to test it out. Do you have a sample of the polish and paste?
I don't.
No. Okay. Have you?
This one's gonna be a tester. Do you want to wash your hands with this one? So
Sure. Yeah. Let me wash my hands with that one.
That one is more of a gel.
Oh yeah, I see.
And then obviously this one is gonna be thicker. I'll just leave it here open if you do want to test it out. I prefer this one over the gel, 100%.
Yeah, that one is
do you want me to put it on a Q-tip so you don't have to dig your fingers in there?
Yeah.
So anything bigger, I would just
This is way better.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you sold me. Yeah, I feel like this is going to, and this actually feels more exfoliating than the gel. Yeah, I need something that's going to exfoliate. Okay.
Even before the cheese packaging, I preferred
That.
nice, and I felt like it's more fragrant.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I thought so good.
I tried in the olive
The shower oil. Oh, the milk concentrate. I really like that one.
Have you tried the body oil?
Yes, I've tried the body oil. It's
Really?
okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's just okay for me. I also tried the skincare. I do like, is this the Divine Cream? I really like this. I liked the oil in some, but it kind of broke me out after a while, yeah. This is what the Tommy Bahama shorts are giving. They're cute, but I don't like them as much as I thought I would. They're just okay. Just okay. All right, girls, no luck in Levi's, no luck in Tommy Bahama, but we did get some shorts from Abercrombie. Not denim jean shorts, but cute enough. I'll show you girls when I get home. But I actually left my ring in L'Occitane when I washed my hands to try the exfoliators. Luckily, I have an account with them, so they called me and left me a voicemail telling me that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Luckily, I have an account with them, so they called me and left me a voicemail telling me I left my ring. So we're about to go here, pick it up, and then we're about to jazz, girl. We both got homework to do if we want to enjoy tomorrow in Mexico. We are finally back in the crib. It is 8 o'clock at night. It is so late. We literally been outside all day. But I'm happy to be home. I'm about to wash my tail before I do anything because I smell like outside. I've literally been outside all day. I got so many compliments in my dress. I felt like a pretty princess per usual. I'm so happy that I'm leaning more into dresses because I'm not really a girl who likes to wear dresses, but I've been feeling the dresses lately and I got so many compliments. I only ever wore this in Dubai, so this is the American girls' first time seeing it, and the girls love the dress. I got lots of compliments, lots. So this is a winner. I don't have the link to it though because I got it from Fashion Nova. Like I said, back in, I don't know when I got it, either at the end of 2025 or beginning of this year. And it's been sold out ever since. If I can, I'm gonna show y'all real quick what we got from L'Occitane, not L'Occitane. We got our shower oil, of course. I don't know how I've been showering without that for the past few months, but I have been, girl. And then we also got, I love going in L'Occitane. They always give me some nice free samples. So we're gonna try out the body cream tonight, see how we like that. And then she gave me free sample of the face moisturizer. I'm not going to use that one though because I feel like I got what I need for my skin. I don't want to experiment these days. I haven't had any breakouts since I got rid of the witch hazel, so we want to keep that up. And then I also got this Sublime polishing paste. Now I wanted to get the regular exfoliator from L'Occitane, but they switched up the formula, so now it's more like a gel rather than an exfoliator, and I really wanted something to exfoliate and really get the dead skin off my body. And so when I tried washing my hands when I was in the store, I tried washing them with the gel first, and it was just too loose and slippery. I wanted like a thicker paste that would really exfoliate my skin, so I opted to get this one, and thought I was going to show y'all. Smells really good too. It's in the almond scent, which is like their almond scent, which we really like from L'Occitane. Yes, it smells so good, girls. So this is what it looks like. It's like a really thick paste. I'm about to use this while I'm in the shower now, as well as my shower oil, like I said, and the body lotions. Let me show y'all what I got from Abercrombie. These are the shorts I got from Abercrombie. I feel like you can't really get the full picture, but they were cute. They were on sale. I thought they were going to be $70, but they were on sale for $40. They're different. They have like the pleats in the front. It kind of gives almost like a skirt, but it's not. And then some mock pockets in the back. So I think I'm gonna wear these tomorrow with the Jimmy shoes. I have like a look in my mind, but sometimes I be having stuff in my mind, and then when I go to actually put it on, it don't be giving what I thought that it would. So we'll see if it actually comes to life. I hate that I don't have my bag, my Kate Spade bag that I ordered to go with the Jimmy shoes, but I'm probably either just gonna put on a bag, just a regular bag, just to wear my stuff, because I don't know what other shoes I want to wear. I'm that girl. I will like make it work in the meantime, between time, till I get all the stuff, and then I'll wear it again like ain't nothing ever happened. All right, y'all, your girl is out of the shower and feeling so fresh and clean. That L'Occitane paste, the exfoliating paste, is very exfoliating. It's very, very coarse and thick. I really do like it. I'm happy I got it instead of the gel, because I think the gel just would have been too slippery. I want something that's really going to exfoliate my skin, so I think I got the right product. This face mask from Manua, I never got. This is my first time ever using this one. I normally just get the yellow one. It is slipping and sliding, baby. Slip and slide records. So I have to be pushing this up all night. It's cool. And then the body cream from L'Occitane, very, 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 very hydrating. Very hydrating. I really like it. I use 2 for my whole body, and I feel really good. I feel super moisturized and hydrated. I just feel good in general. After being outside all day, I was smelling like outside. I just feel super nice and relaxed. So for the rest of the night, I'm about to whip up some tacos real fast, and then it's homework. I need to read a chapter for supply chain, and then I have a quiz to do, and then I think that leaves me with 2 or 3 more assignments that I want to try to get done before we leave for Mexico. So my friends reached out to go outside, but had to make another sacrifice, girl, because if we would have went outside, we wouldn't have got our homework done, and then we would have been in Mexico doing homework, and who wants to do that? So I'm going to stay in, make these tacos, eat dinner, and watch WWE. It's a pay-per-view event tonight, so we're going to turn that on and just vibe out for the rest of the night.
Yeah, leaving me, dipping out on me, already got what you needed, I guess, quickly, learned yourself on me, already get what you needed, I guess, yeah, swam now with nobody. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Get it over, taste it and call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yeah. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I wanna be around while you're chasing. You wanna hit me up when you make it. You tryna come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic.
Good morning, darlings. She's up and at 'em. She's up and at 'em. That's my new song. Sing it with me, girl. She's up and at 'em. I'm up and at 'em. I did a lot. I'm so happy that I got up early today and got a lot done, because yeah. So last night too, I also finished my chapter 7 that I needed to read for supply chain, and I took the quiz, got a really good grade on the quiz. So we starting this Sunday off real good. We starting this week off real good. We are getting things done, making a list and checking it twice. All of my laundry is done and folded. I have the fit out, girls, because the bag didn't come, so I had to lay everything out to make sure that the bag would go. And I think the bag is cute. It's cool. It's a nice substitute, you know. It's not what I wanted. I think the brown bag would have looked a lot better, but it's a cute pop of color, so I'm excited. Just let me get y'all the outfit details right now. The top is Skims, the shorts are Abercrombie, shoes Jimmy Choo, bag Chanel, Sevlon NYC. The bracelets, these bracelets are Kate Spade, these are Givenchy. Amazon. The look for today, I hope it looks really good when I put it on my body. I'm super excited. I'm gonna change my purse over right now, and then I'm just making some bacon and eggs so I can have something on my tummy, girl. I gotta stop doing all that without eating, so I'm about to change my purse over and then peel my eggs and eat my bacon, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. It's 12:50 right now. I said good morning, good afternoon, actually. It's a little while later. I am showered and feeling fresh and clean. Now let's get into some makeup. I don't want to do I'm on my Canon 90D by the way. Instead of doing like a montage or b-roll how I normally would do, I'm sorry if the camera is moving. I have a janky setup going on right now, so excuse it. But instead of doing a montage or b-roll how I normally do, I want to talk to you all about something that's been on my mind lately. I'm not sure if you all know Ashley Devonna here on YouTube. She's an OG girl. She's been around forever. I'm sure you girls know her. She uploaded a video recently where she was talking about the pros and cons of the workforce and being a full-time influencer. And in her video, I'm not really going to talk about the makeup. I'm just going to do the makeup because I don't really know what I'm doing. I just know I don't want to do a full beat. But in the video, she was saying how she was going over the pros and cons of each. And when she was talking about working in corporate America, some of the things that she was saying had a lot of validity to them, in the sense that surrounding just how the workforce has changed and how jobs are not as stable anymore, how there are mass layoffs within the workforce. You could be let go tomorrow at your employer, or your employer can just decide to completely terminate a department because of AI or whatever the reason may be. And I thought it was so interesting, and so I made a few comments on the channel, and I was talking to a few of the other commenters, and we were all just talking about our experience within corporate America. And in the video, Ashley was saying that she thinks that a lot of people should start focusing on getting trades and going into trade programs rather than the traditional four-year university and then entering the workforce. And I kind of agree. I think trades are more stable than getting into other career fields or going to a four-year university. But I kind of want to really just speak to my experience in the workforce and give you guys a little background information on me and what my journey has looked like, because I did take the traditional route. I did go to a four-year university. I got a bachelor's degree in business administration with a minor in finance, and I came out of college, and within 3 months I had a job, and I've been employed ever since. I've never been laid off, and I've never been fired, and I'm so lucky and blessed that that has been my experience. But I know many people who do have a college degree and that has not been their experience. And I say I've been really lucky and really blessed because it really just happened that way for me. I just so happened to get lucky with the career field that I'm in. I work in supply chain. And so coming out of college, I was willing to take any job that I could. For my internship in college, I did like a marketing type of internship where I worked with this woman. I believe her name was Nikki. I think that was her name. And she had like a blog where she talked about like mommy stuff and stuff like that. And I just helped her manage her blog site. That was what my internship was. So not a super professional setting, because it wasn't like a corporation. This was like a woman who was doing content creation before content creation was as big as it is now, and I was just helping her. And so I think that when you don't go to like an Ivy League school or a Big Ten, and you know, you're able to like, you're put in a position where you're able to cultivate a really strong network of like references and have these great experiences under your belt, it can make it difficult when leaving college and trying to find a job, because a lot of people, the reality is a lot of people end up getting jobs that are not even in their field. Like, I didn't necessarily go to school for supply chain, but I work in supply chain. When I left college, my first job was at a 3PL, which is a third-party logistics company. I used to work for this company called Echo Global Logistics. It's in downtown Chicago. And basically what we did was we were the broker or the middleman between small to mid-sized businesses, and we helped coordinate the shipping of their goods. So like if you had a mom and pop shop that shipped items to other places throughout the country, we would coordinate that shipment. Because let's say you didn't need a full truck, you didn't need a full 52 foot trailer. Let's say you just have 5 pallets that you needed to ship from Chicago to Sacramento, California. We will put your 5 pallets on a truck with other companies or suppliers, and it's called a less than truckload, a LTL, and we will help your shipments get to where they need to be. That's a horrible explanation, but that's essentially what we did. And so what landed me that job, or how I was able to land that job, is that my father was a truck driver. And I also had the degree. One of the requirements was to have a degree, a bachelor's degree. You could have had a variety of majors. Like you could have graduated with a variety of things, and business was one of them. So that's what made me qualify for the position. But also experience-wise, because I didn't have any like official experience in the field, my dad was a truck driver, and before he passed away, he had started or began to start the process of forming his own company. He had always been an owner-operator, and that's essentially where you are a truck driver who has a fleet of trucks, and you work for an organization, but you rent out your fleet of trucks to other drivers. So instead of the drivers renting their trucks from the corporation and potentially taking less money at the end of the week, you get your truck from this individual, and you'll walk away with a better split than if you would have split your money with the corporation. So that's what my dad did, and I was one of his first employees, girl. I got fired after like a week, but I got fired for insubordination too, so that was what was crazy. But because I had that little bit of experience, and because my dad had been a truck driver for quite some time up until he passed, I had a lot of knowledge about kind of how the industry worked just from being around him so much. You know, I lived with my dad. I moved with my dad when I was like 12 years old until he passed when I was 18. So throughout that whole duration, I got to see him running his own business and kind of being involved in the industry. So I picked up on a lot of it. And so I was able to speak to a lot of that in my interview, and that's what helped land me the position. And when I was commenting on Ashley's channel, because she, I think she asked, or maybe someone else in the comments asked, like if supply chain was a viable career fit. No, somebody commented and said that they were in school getting a degree in supply chain, because you can major in supply chain now. I never knew that back when I was in school. Not that I probably would have, but you can major in supply chain. It is a major. But I think someone commented and was like, I'm in school for supply chain now. Or she responded to my comment and was like, I'm in school for supply chain now. Do you think it's worth it? And I commented back and told her, absolutely. I 100% think it's worth it. And it's not just from the experience that I've had, because as I said, I'm lucky. Like, you can't predict. Well, you kind of can predict whether or not you will be laid off. Like with the way that AI is going, I think you can kind of more easily these days identify which career fields will be impacted by AI. But at the time of like going to school and getting these degrees, many people weren't thinking about AI. And so it's not what I'm about to say in regard to why I recommend the supply chain field is not only just from my personal experience, but also just from the studies and the data that's out there on the career as a whole. And so if you are somebody who is in a career field, like for example, at my job, I've been in my organization for 3 years. And in the 3 years that I've been there, we've seen mass layoffs within the purchasing department, the buying department. Those are kind of one and the same. The human resources department, especially the real estate department, the attorneys. I feel like it's another group of people who've been impacted by the layoffs at my organization as well, but I can't really think of them right now off the top of my head. But when I went out with my colleagues a few weeks back, and we went to the bar, we were talking about the percentage of the likelihood of us being impacted by these layoffs, because when these mass layoffs happen, they do send out a memo to everybody in the company and let them know what has occurred. And so obviously we talk about it, and we were kind of all on the same page in that, like, the likelihood of us experiencing a mass layoff in supply chain is, we don't want to say highly unlikely, because girl, anything is possible, but it's pretty unlikely, simply because the career field is growing like crazy. And when I say supply chain, I'm talking about logistics as well. They're one and the same. They're different, but they're one and the same. You can't have one without the other. So supply chain and logistics, but if I'm only saying supply chain, know that I mean logistics too. We were saying that it may be a small percentage of us that wind up getting laid off, but it'll be a very, very small percent, just because the industry and the career field is taking off like wildfire. First of all, the reality of the situation is that nothing that we have, nothing that I'm using right now, has not at some point throughout its lifetime been on a truck. Every item in your house, every item that you touch, every item that you eat, every item that you use has to ride on a truck at some point. Everything doesn't go by boat, everything doesn't go on a plane. Everything goes on a truck, whether it's a cargo van or 53-foot, not semi-truck, 53-foot trailer. Everything is going to touch a truck at some point, and because of that, we're consuming at rapid rates. You know, overconsumption is a real thing these days. It's something I try to stay away from. It can be difficult, but I think I do pretty good at it, especially compared to some of my counterparts in this like influencer space. I feel like influencers especially are just, I don't want to say we're hoarders, because I don't feel like they're hoarders, but they perpetuate a lot of overconsumption. And so with that being said, the amount of deliveries and shipments and trucks that are on the road is more than there's ever been. It's so much traffic congestion just from so many people ordering stuff. And so with that being said, I think that supply chain is a great career for you to look into if you are somebody who has recently had some type of job loss, or you're feeling uncertain about your next career move. I recommend supply chain. Not only is it because when I worked on my 3PL, I used to say all the time, like, I don't need a degree to do this. Like, you really, even though it's required, my job can be learned by anybody with a high school diploma. You don't have to go to college to do what I was doing at the 3PL. And so if you have some type of education, if you have some type of degree, I won't lie, because a lot of the careers that are in the office building, because when we talk about supply chain, we're talking about everything from the warehouse workers up into the people who are in the corporate building. I've worked in a warehouse setting as like through a temp agency. Like one summer, me and my friend, we worked at a temp agency because, girl, I'm a hustler. I'm gonna get me some money. So we didn't have no money. A temp agency was the only place that would hire us while we were out of school for the summer in college. And so we worked at a freaking temp agency throwing Chewy boxes. Like, have you ever picked up a Chewy box, a Chewy box, at least 60 pounds. We used to be throwing those Chewy boxes over our shoulder in the summer at the warehouse. I worked at FedEx. I only lasted a day there. I worked at UPS. I've only lasted a day there. But I've worked in these warehouse settings, and those are positions that are part of the supply chain as well, but they're at the lower end of the spectrum. And so you do kind of need a degree. You don't need the degree. You don't need the degree because the work is so hard. You need the degree because they're asking for it to get into these office building settings and get into the corporate aspect of supply chain. But I would highly recommend it, dolls. I really, really would. I think it's a viable career. It is a career where you have to work your way up. Some people get lucky and, you know, they're able to kind of just get in at a company and kind of soar to the top. That's kind of the position that my director is in right now. He started at my organization as I believe like an intern out of college, or no, maybe it was his first job out of college. Actually, that's what he said. It was his first job out of college, and I think he did like a district manager opportunity where he was a district manager of a few stores. Like, you know, sometimes when you coming out of college, a lot of these supply chain organizations, like even sometimes the carriers, I know Penske specifically has a program for new grads where when you come out of college, if you sign on with them to be like a director or regional manager in training or something like that, those kind of career paths can lead you to the path of being in the C-suite pretty quickly. Not quickly, but it's kind of more of a for sure way to get there, because that was my director's experience, and I remember seeing job postings about stuff like that from carriers like Penske and stuff like that. I wasn't really interested in that career path because I did not want to work in the warehouse and I didn't want to do retail. All of this is a part of the supply chain process. Like, if you're going to work in supply chain or logistics and you want to get to somebody's C-suite, you're going to have to either work for some type of supplier or some type of retail organization. That's just the way that it goes. And sometimes that may mean starting out in a warehouse or starting out in a retail space, if you want that kind of like that's a path that's going to get you straight to like the C-suite or the executive type of level position. And so my director, he's been with the company for 10 years. He started throughout in that program that I just described, and he just worked his way up, and now he is the director of supply chain in our corporate office, and he's very young. Mind you, I told you he started, this is the only job he's ever worked, so he started here 10 years ago. How old are you when you graduate college? 23, 24 at the latest. It's been 10 years, so he's 33, 34, and he is a director. Very, very impressive. I admire him so much in that aspect, but it took him taking that opportunity in college and holding on to it and running with it. A lot of the people at my organization have been at my organization for 5, 10. We oftentimes have people 20, 30 years. Like when we have our quarterly meetings, we have people who have been with the company for 20 and 30 years. It's an organization where you can absolutely retire from. But I'm not sure, for me per se, if it's the kind of place where it will make sense for me to retire from, because I want a path that's going to lead me to that C-suite, to that director level. But nonetheless, this isn't about me. This was just me wanting to tell you girls my thoughts on viable career paths, and I would highly recommend you looking into supply chain if you feel like your career is a bit shaky, or you face some type of job loss or uncertainty, or you just want to like actually start a career, because a job and a career are two very different things. And I think sometimes a lot of people get caught up in working their job that they don't really think about the future and how this is going to look 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and kind of setting themselves up for success. I don't want to work a job. I want to have a career. I want to have something that I can retire from and have a pension and all the things, you know. So I would recommend supply chain. If you don't have any experience, the first thing that you should do is
if you don't have any education, first things first, try to get some type of education. Try to get even an associate's degree, girl. You gotta try to get some type of education under your belt. It sucks that that's how the world is, but that's just kind of what it's like. Everybody at my job, so when I first got hired there, I thought we all had degrees, but we don't. Some people have been fortunate enough to have a career path kind of similar to my director, in that they were able to come from the store. They did such a good job at the store, and they rubbed elbows with the right people that they were able to get in the office. Or some people have come from other supply chain partners, like they come from other carriers, or they're like me and they come from 3PLs. So it really just depends, but I think it depends on where you want to go, because everybody isn't thinking how I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about when I'm 60 years old, when I'm 50 years old, what I want my life to look like. If that's not how far ahead you want to think, then it is possible to get in the industry without any education, but the education is what's really going to help cement you and solidify you. So if you want to just get a jump start, I would say you probably should start by looking at logistics coordinator positions. And those positions are entry level. They are, but they are a great way for you to learn the industry and kind of get your foot in the door and rub elbows with the right people. Like I say, anybody can learn how to do my job, but my job does require a level of expertise, if you will, especially the role that I'm in now. I told you guys recently that I switched teams, and I'm on this more dedicated team that kind of is more analytical. Not anybody can just do what I do now. You know, you have to have had some skin in the game, some experience, kind of know what you're looking for, because you're outsmarting the AI at this point. You know, I'm basically correcting AI and doing what AI should be doing, but it can't because it's not smart enough yet. So in order to do that, you do have to have a little bit of knowledge and expertise and know what it is you're looking at and know what it is you're trying to do. You have to be very intentional. But I think logistic coordinators is still a great way to get into the field. So I would recommend looking at trucking industries. So you got like Schneider, RXO, RNL, XPO, Triple T, Trident. So many carriers out here. Like, when you're on the road, when you're in a car the next time, just look at the names of the trucks that are passing you by. Schneider is always orange. Like, I know some of these carriers just from their logo or their brand. So pay attention to the names of the trucks that you see on the highway when you're in the car the next time that you're just running errands or whatever, and you'll see the millions or thousands of carriers that are out here. And I would say start there. It's probably going to look like warehouse work, because I do know a lot of people who do start in the field, even if they are not necessarily doing warehouse work. A lot of it does kind of start off in the warehouse setting. So even if you have to report to a warehouse every day, as long as you're in the office doing the office work and you're not the one on the floor, then I think you're headed down the right path. I've been fortunate to not have to work in a warehouse since graduating college, but I have put that groundwork in. I think I kind of spoke to that in my interview at my first organization as well, that I did have that warehouse experience. But that would be my #1 suggestion. And then, although buying and procurement are careers that are not as stable as what I do, I think they are good roles to help get your foot in the door, help get you into like an entry-level position as well, because we have people who can come from buying. They have a certain level of insight and expertise that will benefit what we do. So there are transferable skills. If you are not able to find a logistics role, maybe look into buying, because at the end of the day, it's all a part of the supply chain process. It may be a part that, you know, is not directly related to actually moving the goods, but we still do need people to source the goods, source the suppliers and things like that. So that would be my recommendation. If you are struggling, girl, or if you're looking for a new job, or you're looking for your next step, look into logistics and supply chain. I would highly recommend it. It's been such a fulfilling and rewarding career for me. And also, we're kind of like essential workers too. That's something you kind of got to think about. Think about if that's something that you really want to deal with. While we do, us who are in the corporate office, because it's not the same for the warehouse workers. Warehouse workers do work holidays. They do work Christmas sometimes, Thanksgiving, New Year's. They don't get the luxury of having those days off. But me, while I don't work those days, I work the following days and the day before. So I'm not going to say I might as well be there, because I wouldn't. But we are kind of somewhat like essential workers. Not as essential as doctors and nurses and all of that, but pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Like I say, I've never been laid off. I've never been let go or anything like that. I've been fortunate. I know that it's not because I'm just such a great worker. It's truly by luck and by chance, and just because of the career field that I'm in. But I just wanted to share that with you girls. It is a sacrifice, it is a grind, but it's reliable, it's consistent, and I don't really see us being impacted or being obsolete because of AI. I think it's something that is always going to be here to stay, because you need humans to do and check what AI does. AI is just not quite there. And then when you think about it, like they're talking about doing like self-driving trucks, and I've seen some of the self-driving trucks that Uber is trying to make. It's either Uber or Elon Musk. And while I think they look cool and they look nice, I feel like it's such a dangerous idea, dangerous concept. I know they're going to do it at some point, but I think we are a ways away from that. And I think the way that if we do decide to go there as a society, I think we need to find a way to keep it segregated. If we're gonna have self-driving freight trucks, I think that it needs to be on different highways. It doesn't need to be on highways with passenger vehicles. It doesn't need to be around people who are just trying to do their everyday commuting. I think that's very dangerous, and I think it's going to add to the level of congestion that we're seeing within the traffic that we're seeing. I don't know if y'all are seeing it, but here in Chicago, traffic is worse than it's ever been. And it's not only because it's hot. Everybody's trying to do Uber Eats. Everybody doing DoorDash. Everybody doing Instacart, FedEx, Amazon, UPS, DHL. It's so many people on the road trying to deliver stuff to people. And I think the only way to make this sustainable and make it comfortable for everybody is that we need to separate the highways. When I went in Dubai, there are no 18-wheeler trucks. There are no semi-trucks on the same roads as the passenger vehicles. It's only passenger vehicles. They have their supply chain set up so that that area, the industrial part of the city, is segregated from the city. And I think that that's where America needs to be headed if we're going to start looking into self-driving cars and more automation and relying more heavily on AI to get us our goods. So that's my little spiel, girl. I ain't being nothing but talk y'all ear off. I barely got any makeup done, but I'm about to wrap up this look because this is all I'm doing. Just this concealer. I probably bronze a tad bit, and we gonna call it a day, sister. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little chat. I hope it wasn't like too boring for you all. I hope you found it informative, and you know, I hope you were able to take something from it. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, and also just let me know if you like having these types of conversations, because I don't want to be doing all this career talk and the girls are not here for that. If the girls only want to see the fashions and a little bit of the school and a little bit of the work life, we could do that. But I thought I would share with you all because I have been in the corporate space for the past 7 years, and I think it is impressive that I've not impressive. I think it is a miracle at this point that I've never been laid off and never been fired. So I thought I would just share what has gotten me to this point and how I got to where I am, because I don't think I've ever talked about it in this great detail. So I hope you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. So cutesy. I am loving today's look. It came out so cute. I really like it. The only thing with these Jimmy Choo heels though, girl, the little clasp, it keeps wanting to like slide and like create a little bubble. So it's kind of like opening. I do not like that about these heels. So I need to find a way to fix that. But I feel really pretty. I'm super tall. I feel like the shades just adds the perfect little flare, right? Like, so cute. I hope y'all can see the full look. I hope my head not cut off. I don't think it is though. It's so hard to tell. I'm so far back from the camera, but this is the fit. I love it. So let's go. I'm probably not going to bring you girls on the DJI. I'm just going to take my phone because it's a festival type of situation. So there'll be a lot of music playing, copyright, obviously. So we don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to bring you girls on my phone. But I think I'm going to get some pictures today. I put some body glitter on and I accidentally waste some on my shorts, but you really can't tell. Yeah, you really can't tell. I think I'll be fine, but I look so cutesy. It's crazy. I really wanted those denim shorts, but I think these were the better option. Bree and DJ got us this for our housewarming, and we're going to their wedding in Cancun in a few weeks. So we're taking a shot for them and for us, because we've been holding on to this bottle for quite some time. Not that we really be drinking in the house anyway. I tell y'all, like, I don't really, it's more like a social thing at this point, but I'm excited. It's actually really cold. How long ago did you put this in the freezer? Like an hour? Yeah, it's really cold. We're gonna bust out the One Love Wagwan Man Jamaica shot glasses, double shots. It's one of them type of nights, girls. It's one of them type of nights. We don't keep juice in the house, so this is all we have to chase the liquor with. How you gonna chase a liquor with liquor? Yeah. It's one of them weekends, girls. It's one of them weekends. At least they're both tequila, I think. Yeah, I think they both tequila. Wagwan, my brother. Cheers to a good night. Getting home safely, having fun, and maybe seeing some friends. Cheers.
Cheers. I want that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Thought I did that top like I see you, boy.
Look, me versus you and you know what they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's taking, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails, product, fair. I can survive in the coldest conditions. All fair, know they tone when they spin. This is wash, soap in the dishes. I blood pressure like ball constrictors. Bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch. Now yeah, bitches not gon' do shit. I'm in Miami, I pull up on cruise ship. You in Miami, boy, it's your own shit. When I step a stampede, put on neck, can't breathe. Lucky charm, Van Cleef, diamonds so I stand my eyes. Linking up, I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up diamond, bitch. No, if you linking up, I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up diamond, bitch. No, if you fuck, I'm like, ooh, child, cool down, too hot, too wild, new clear, new style. How you fuck with me, girl? Give one shine, I'm risen.
Y'all already know what's going on, girl. We can't come to the city and not get in a DC. We're about to, oh God. Oh, I thought I saw my man walking out, and I thought he was gonna come back and say like we could have ordered. Girl, NADC literally closed in 7 minutes, and we just zoomed here so that we can get some. So we about to get this to go and take it to the crib. Everyday People was a vibe as always. Oh my God, it was such a good time. I had so much fun. I love Everyday People. It's just always a black Chicago feel to it. Like, you cannot beat it. You can't get it anywhere else. It's such a good time. So I'm about to tear this NADC up when I get in the house, and we're gonna watch Game of Thrones. Well, no, not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon came back last week, so, and they came back with a bang, because the first 2 seasons of House of the Dragon I wasn't really a fan of. It was like super slow. I didn't really appreciate the pacing of the first 2 seasons, but this 3rd season, girl, they came out guns a blazing. So I'm excited to see how this season about to end up. But ooh, I'm so excited for this NADC. I love their burgers.
What have you done? Jace. Jace. What have you done?
Good morning, babes. Good morning, girls. It's a glasses kind of day, so you already know how I'm feeling. Not in the mood. I'm not to be trifled with this morning. This is all I got for my little snack this morning. I did not go to Pete's and cut up my fruit how I normally do, girl. It's gonna be one of them weeks. It's supposed to be a heat wave today, so I kind of was gonna put on my Steve Madden sandals just so that I'm not too hot, because I'm still gonna put a cardigan over my arms. So they be having that down 60, cold in there. But I'm actually just gonna put on my mutant dupes because my feet still hurt from yesterday, y'all. Girl, running around Everyday People in them Jimmy Choo heels. Oh baby, what was I thinking? I was cute though. I was cute, but the it's not the ball. Is that the ball of my foot? I think so. It still hurt because it's my heel. The ball of my foot is still tender, baby. So we're gonna put on some shoes that are a little bit more comfortable today. This is the fit for the day. I'm so happy that I changed my clothes out because now I can see all of my stuff. Forgot about these pink pants and this like dark maroon, dark plum top. But it looks really cute together. Girl, I had such a fun weekend. My God. It was such a good weekend. The Obama Center was everything. It was such an amazing facility, and I loved how many black people were there just doing black things. It was just so amazing. If you ever get the chance to come to Chicago, I would highly recommend that you check it out because it was a vibe for sure. I can't wait to see what it's like next year for Juneteenth. I feel like they're probably going to do something every year because not only is it considered a museum, you can also like do they will also be hosting events there, and like, can you imagine if you're a Chicagoan going to the Obama Center as a field trip? Like, what? I think it's such a cool facility. Shout out to Barack and Michelle for deciding to do it on the home base. Like, that was such a genius move. I love it. I love everything about the facility. And one thing that really stood out to me that I really appreciated is like, of course, anytime you go to like a museum or whatever the case may be, there's always like a wall or something with all the donors' names listed. At the Obama Center, they had that, but they also had the names of every single individual who worked on the project. And I thought that was so thoughtful and considerate. You don't really see that a whole lot down to the construction workers, to the project managers, like anybody who had a hand, the interns, anybody who had a hand in the creation and development of that facility, they have their names on a wall in there. And I think that is just so beautiful, so amazing, so thoughtful, so kind, so everything. So shout out to the Obamas, man. We need to get back to where we were when they were in office. We were a proper country. Indeed, we were. But I wanted to kind of give y'all a little recap on that because I didn't really touch on it. The day just kept going on Saturday, and I didn't really get to reflect on how much I really did enjoy that experience. It was amazing. Shout out to my mama and law too for getting the tickets, because every time I told people that we were going inside, because not only can you go inside and like see the actual museum, you can also just hang around the campus outside if you're not able to get tickets. They're sold out until November, I believe. Yeah, I think it's sold out till November, but my mother-in-law, she's like real big on museums and history, Black history as well. So she was texting about this back in like April, trying to get tickets. I think she wanted to get tickets for that first week that it opened, which was the week of Juneteenth. Or maybe it was on Juneteenth. I can't remember exactly, but she tried to get tickets for that event, and it was sold out, but we were able to get some for the next week. And every time I told people that I was going, they were like, are you going inside or are you just... Yeah, I'm going inside. I'm saying, how'd you get tickets? I'm like, girl, this my mama-in-law stuff right here. This what she do. She was on it. She was not playing around, but it was a really good experience. I would recommend it for sure. And then Everyday People is just always a vibe at this point. Like, I've come to expect nothing less. It was fun. Last year I went with my girls. This year I went with my man, and both times equally as fun. Like, I wouldn't, because at first I kind of thought, like, I have fun with my man, don't get me wrong, but it's just some environments, some settings that you will have a better time with your friends. And I thought that Everyday People would be like that this year. Well, I thought that Everyday People would be one of those events, but no, I had equally as fun. It's the DJ though. The DJ at Everyday People slaps. Like, he does his biggest one every year. I don't know if they use the same DJ every year, but the DJ that they be picking be a really, really good choice. It's always somebody, I don't know if they're a Chicago native or do they just do their research and know what Chicago people want to hear, but the DJ always feels so intentional. And I love that, because a good DJ gonna make or break the party, you know what I mean? And to me, the DJ just takes the party to the next level. He's really good. Whoever he is, a good DJ. I was trying to listen out for his name, but I can't remember. But she's up and at 'em, girl. She is on her way to this office. I haven't taken any Benadryl or Allegra in like 3 or 4 days, ever since I ran out. And today is the first day where I woke up kind of feeling a little stuffy and my nose has been running. But I think it's because I was drinking. Anytime I'm drinking the night before, I got like a lot of mucus and fluid all up in me. So I don't think it has anything to do with the allergies, which is a good thing, because I can start to wean myself off of the allergy medication, because I feel like it should be illegal to have to, not illegal, but I shouldn't have to take allergy medication every day just to be able to breathe, and my eyes not feel like they about to crawl up out my skull. So, but I'm feeling good. I'm so happy I'm gonna make it to work, girl. It took everything in me, I won't lie, but I had to keep telling myself, if you're gonna party hard, you gotta work hard. The only thing that I hate is that yesterday I got home so late, I forgot to reply to my discussion post for the week. I made my initial post, but I was supposed to make my replies. For each class, I have to make 2 replies by Sunday. And I didn't reply to any last night, girl. Because by the time I remember, it was like 11:45. I said, oh, baby, I'm not about to be able to reply to these people in a way that's going to count. I might as well just say F the points. And so that's what I did. I just was like, man, skip it. I think I got like a 90. Like, I have an A in both classes. So hopefully I can stand to miss out on the points. I remember last semester I thought that I could stand to miss out on some points, and my butt ended up getting humbled because I missed out on those points, and my grade dropped all the way down to a 93. Like, it was a real low A, but she passed with an A. So hopefully I can scrape by the skin of my teeth again. because I would love to finish out this summer semester with a 4.0. Again, clock it, work hard, play hard. So hopefully, I think I should be fine. Oh, girl, I'm going through it. Girl, my stomach is toe up from that liquor. Oh, I gotta stop drinking. I'm literally balled up in this car, girl. Oh, I gotta stop drinking. Y'all see what type of night it was. The heels is still back there. I'm on my lunch break. I got about 30 minutes left, girl. Oh, I just want to just lay down. I'm gonna try to take a nap real fast, but my stomach hurts so bad. I just had some Wendy's. I had some fries and some chicken nuggets for lunch. Hopefully it helped with my tummy. Hopefully it's the food I needed on my stomach. I ate my apples this morning. Those didn't help. Hopefully the fries, the carbs can help absorb whatever liquor is left in my system, because my stomach is killing me. I need to stop drinking. This is why I only drink socially now, but I really, I don't know. It's something about that liquor that we had yesterday, because all I had was tequila. I had the shot of Lobos before we left the house, and then I had 2 strawberry margarita frozen drinks at Everyday People. But those are made with tequila. Must have been some cheap ass tequila. That's probably what it is. Because normally, like when I go out to Eddie V's or wherever y'all been seeing me go lately, when I have a drink, my stomach don't be hurting like this. Because I don't be over drinking. I'm not shot. You know what I mean? I had 2 frozen drinks and 1 shot yesterday. There's no reason for my stomach to be so up like this. That had to have been made with some super cheap liquor. Because I feel so sick. Hey girls, it's a bit later. I just got in from work. I'm still feeling pretty bad. I think it was the Blanco. I don't do well with Blanco. And we had that Lobo shot, which was Blanco. And I don't know what they made the margaritas with, but not feeling my best, but I'm just trying to push through. I got so much homework to do before the trip. I went earlier this week. I don't think I took you girls with me, and I got a lot of my toiletries for the trip. A mini setting spray, contact solution, lotion, body wash, and makeup remover, mouthwash, all the things we need for a trip. And then I also stopped in Marshall's on a whim and got this super cute orange cloud clip. I've been liking wearing my hair in the cloud clips lately with the braids. So we're going to try to wear this with the orange bathing suit. Y'all know we have like an all orange date that the bride and groom wanted for us. So I'm going to do that. But now my bag finally came, I think. I think that's what this is supposed to be. So let's open it and see. I'm actually not that mad. I feel like everything ended up working itself out anyway, because I feel like wearing the green Chanel bag looked better with the outfit. It needed a little bit of color versus like this bag that I'm about to show you all that I had in mind. But it'll be nice just to have whenever I do want to wear the shoes again, or I just needed a bag like this in my collection. The bag wasn't purchased for that outfit specifically, but yeah. Oh, this bag kind of big. Bigger than I expected. This is the bag. The Kate Spade. She is a medium size, which is perfect for me. This bag retailed for $400, but I got it for $80 on Poshmark. I love the size though, because y'all know I'm a vlogger now. I be taking y'all with me, so it'll be nice to be able to fit my camera in here and stuff. So I cannot wait. I feel like I'm going to get the most wear out of her like on a daily basis in the winter and in the fall. But yeah, she's cute. This is my first Kate Spade bag. I've never had a Kate Spade bag, so I'm excited. Let me actually get the shoes, because I just got them out my car. Let me get the shoes so we can see how they look side by side. Gotta make sure my bag and my shoes match, period. It's not a perfect match. The Kate Spade bag is a lighter chocolate, but girl, look, when these down here and this up here is good enough, okay? So I'm happy that
the person who was shipped my bag on accident did the right thing and got it to me so swiftly. I'm going to check shortly and see if they got their stuff today too, because they should have. It said that the ETA was today for them to get their stuff, so hopefully they did. And then this package is from Scentbox. Your girl decided to sign up for a luxury, no, not a luxury, to sign up for a subscription fragrance program, and that's because I really want to get into, so basically I'm trying to figure out how I can make this story as quick as possible without giving out too many unnecessary details. But essentially, there was a point where I had like 50 bottles of perfume. I would always request perfume as a birthday gift from all my friends and family, and so it was at a point where I had 50. Since then, I think I have like maybe 10 now, and so my goal has been to use everything up and only repurchase fragrances that I absolutely love. It's been about, I think I started asking for perfume as a gift around like the age of 25, so it's been about 5 years. It's taken me so long to like get down to where I'm in, but I've also like purchased other scents over the years, but not en masse. Like it'll be like one here or one there. I did go to Dubai and purchase 4, but you get what I'm saying. I don't buy perfume as much anymore because I want to revamp my collection. And so I don't know about you let me know in the comment section, but I don't want to spend $200, $300, or $400 plus on a fragrance just based off of somebody else telling me that it smells good, or even just based off going up to the counter and smelling it and being like, okay, yeah, I want this. Like, no, I need to wear it, see how it mixes with my natural body chemistry, see the longevity, see how well it projects. Like, I need to test this out before I make that type of investment. Your girl, I do well for myself. I do okay. But when it comes to spending hundreds of dollars on luxury perfume, I'm not at that place where I can just throw the money and be like, oh, whatever it is, no. I want to make sure I absolutely love what it is I'm purchasing. So that's what prompted me to look into a fragrance subscription. Now, Scentbox does have 3 tiers. They have a regular, a premium, and then I think a platinum. I chose the platinum subscription because I only wanted high-end luxury fragrances. I want Byredo, I want Bon Amanine, I want Creed, I want Baccarat. Like, I want Delina. I want the highest of the highest. I don't want Chanel and all of that, because I know Prada. I know what that stuff smells like. I can get that from Macy's. I can get that from Nordstrom. Been there, done that, if you know what I mean. I'm ready to step into my grown woman. But it's going to be a process. I really want to take my time with it. I really want to have fun with it. So that's why we went about it this way. Now with Scentbox, is it Scentbox or Scentbird? Yeah, Scentbox. Now with Scentbox, you can choose between getting 1 fragrance, 2 fragrances, or 3 fragrances a month. I chose to do 1 because my logic was like, why would I do 2 or 3? That winds up being 24 plus fragrances for the year, and realistically, I'm not going to go out and buy 24 or even half of those fragrances. So I decided to just do 1 a month because I figure, okay, I get 12 over the course of the year. At best, I might actually go out and purchase 6 of them at best, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really see me purchasing that many of these fragrances, so it would be a waste of my money to get more than 1, like get more than 1 a month. So I decided to do 1, and we're going to go on this journey together. Whatever I love, we will go purchase. Whatever I don't love, I'll tell you my thoughts and my feelings about it. But I think this is a really good way for me to learn what I'm into when it comes to the luxury fragrances, and not just be so like influenced by what I think smells good because the girl said so. You know what I mean? Like, y'all saw me in Kith earlier in the vlog. I was smelling Byredo and Mojave Ghost and all these scents that the girls say smell so good, and I wasn't really all that impressed. Like, for my nose, it didn't really do it for me. So I'm like, yeah, I had already signed up for Scentbox, but that kind of solidified and reinforced that I made the right decision rather than just going and buying what everybody say. Because just because you like it, that don't mean that I'm gonna like it, and that don't mean that I'm gonna like how it smells on my body. So this was the best decision for me. So I hope y'all excited to go on the journey with me, because I am. So this is how it looks. It just comes in this little magnetic box. Thank you. Just a cute little thank you note. Oh, and then I guess Scentbox probably sells full size versions as well, because it says that this coupon, girl, you better use it if you want it. Use this coupon if you got a full size fragrance that you really like. You can get 15% off. Don't say I ain't never give you none. And then they also do free exchanges. So I guess if you don't like the scent, you can return it to them and get something else. But the whole purpose of this for me is trial and error. So even if I don't like something, I don't know if I'll return it, but we'll see. Let's see what we got this month. I selected each fragrance for the whole 12 months. So I picked out each fragrance for each month, but I don't remember the order. So it will kind of be a surprise each month. But this time we got African Leather by Mimo Paris. I remember this bottle. I remember picking this bottle. And I read the reviews of every scent that I put down. So I did kind of get some type of influence, but I didn't just want to just blind pick every single thing. So I did read the reviews of everything I picked. But this is so cute, right? I'm excited. I wish it said it does say it on the bottom. Okay, African Leather, good. Because I'm like, I wish it said what it was. Oh, you twist it, you twist. So I can remember. Cool. Okay. Let's get this a whirl. This is masculine. This is masculine. Very masculine. Let me spray a little bit on the... I'm not opposed to masculine scents at all, but I don't know. It definitely smells like leather. I can definitely smell the leather in the scent. Not horrible. I'm just not in love with it. I can see why it would be. This is probably a unisex scent because I didn't pick any scents for men. But I could see why it would be unisex, but it's leaning pretty masculine to me, but not bad. I'm gonna wear it. We're gonna wear it throughout the month and see how we feel about it. See how it wears, see how I like it over time. This is just my initial reaction. Before we open our next box, I'll give you all my final thoughts on each fragrance. But for now, it's cool. It's a unisex scent. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It just leans pretty masculine for me. But we'll see how it wears over the course of the month. Let's go make that money, girls. Make that money. Don't let it make you. No mic. We raw dogging it today, but this is the fit. Really can't tell. This is the fit. Super comfy. Super comfy today. Nothing crazy. I got on this long sleeve top because I actually have on a crop top under here. But I be needing something on my arms in the office, and I don't think a crop top is ever appropriate in the workplace. So yeah, but it's nice and loose and flowy. So hopefully I don't get too hot. I gotta remember to park in the garage at my job today and not on the pavement, like not in the surface parking lot, girl, because the way my car was hot yesterday, we got a heat wave today, well, all week in Chicago. And I was wondering why I was able to park so close yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'm early, girl, I want early. Everybody just parked up in the lot so they car don't be burning up. I need to get with the program. I did used to park in a lot in the winter time, but since it's been nice, I just park on the pavement. No, it's time to go back to the lot. It's too hot for that. But she has exciting news. Your girl has finished supply chain with an A. Now, I talk good cash money-ish about that supply chain course, but one thing I gotta give it to my professor. I think his name is Mike Godfrey. One thing about Mike, he gonna grade them assignments. Baby, when I tell you that man stay on standby, I must have submitted my last assignment for supply chain last night. I submitted that supply chain assignment last night, girl, and literally within an hour, he had my final grade posted for the course. So I was talking cash money-ish. One thing about that man, he gonna grade your stuff swiftly.
Financial fraud is a little bit behind. So I finished the class with an A, but percentage rise, it was like a 95. So yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. I'm really happy about that because y'all know, like, I love giving the beginning of this, not the beginning, I love giving majority of the semester everything I got, so that once we get to the end, if I want to miss an assignment or miss a discussion post, I can do that and still finish the class with A. Because I also feel like that's just the best way to attack it too, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to come up. So I just like to stay ahead and give it my all, hit the ground running. So miss a little assignment here or there and still finish the class with my desired grade. It would be so amazing if I could finish this MBA program with a 4.0. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but we're hopeful. So I'm excited about that. I still have my financial fraud class. I have one more assignment to do, girl, and it's a final paper, and it's supposed to be like 12 pages long. I haven't even took a crack at it as of yet. I haven't typed one word on a piece of paper in Microsoft Office, so I need to get that done today. I want to start the paper today and finish the paper today. I want to knock it out. So that's my plan when I get home from work. No gym, wrestling doesn't come on tonight. Love Island does, but that ain't nothing but an hour. I think I deserve an hour to rest, right? Like, I deserve an hour to watch TV, and I'll still have my laptop in front of me, but I'll just be chilling. So what I think I'm gonna do is, as soon as I get home today, I think I'm gonna shower and honestly hop in the bed, girl. I think I'm gonna shower and hop in the bed and just chill in the bed for the rest of the night until I go to sleep, because I'm probably going to be up to about 2-3 in the morning doing this paper. So I really want to hammer it out. Good thing for me, I don't go to the office on Wednesdays, so I can stay up all night, finish my paper, and then Thursday, she's up and out of here. She's up and out of here. Thursday, I have my flight at 6 a.m. So I'm super focused, super locked in, but I do got a lot that needs to be done and not a whole lot of time to do it, because I still need to pack. I still need to get my dress from Zara. It's supposed to come today or tomorrow. I hope it comes today, but even if it comes tomorrow, if I don't like it, we need to take it back up to Zara, exchange it for a different dress, and pack. And I need to make sure when I'm packing that I remember all of the color coordinations that I need to be bringing. I need to have a white dress, a black dress, an orange swimsuit. Practically every day that I'm there, it's a theme for the wedding. So, hey girls, I am officially done with the summer semester. I'm so happy. I turned in my final paper last night, girl. But now that I'm done with that, now it's time to focus on packing. I have absolutely nothing packed. It should be easy though, because I know everything that I have to wear. My dress did come from Zara. This is the dress that I winded up getting. Not my favorite dress, but the dress, like I say, the one I wanted was out of stock, and it was gonna not get here in time. So, well, it wasn't out of stock, it just wasn't gonna get here in time. So this is what I chose. This goes around my neck, so it'll be like my necklace. It's cute, it's cool, it get the job done. It's not, like I say, it's not what I wanted, but it's good enough. And then this is my dress for the all-white party. I think that's on Thursday night. It's this dress I got from Fashion Nova a while back. Never had the opportunity to wear it, so I thought it would be perfect for the all-white party. So we're going to wear that as well. And then, girl, we got to figure everything else out. I think I'm going to also wear that orange set that we got from Necker Wardrobe. Yeah, let's take that out. And I think we're going to do this set. I showed y'all this when I got it for the all orange day. Hopefully it's not too hot, because this is a knit material, but this is the orange fit. So I've never tried this on. I've never tried the orange fit on, so hopefully I like how it looks on my body, because if not, it will be going on Poshmark. But those are like my 3 core outfits. We're only going to be there, I think, for 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 or 5 days. Or I think
5 days, 4 nights. So those are the main 3 outfits that I know I need to wear. I'm at the point, y'all, I'm ready to take my hair down. I hate that I decided to keep them up for so long because it's like, I'm kind of over it. I see like I'm getting a little bit of breakage in the front. You know, when you have your braids in for so long, you start to experience a little bit of breakage. So yeah, I'm ready for these braids to come out. I'm gonna wash them tonight, wash them real good and tie them down so that they don't look as bad. But, and then that's the thing too, bro, when we get back, I can't even take my braids out like as soon as we get back. Cause then next weekend I'm going on a boat. And I just don't want to take my hair out for the boat. I just feel like, I don't know, I might end up taking it out for the boat, but then again, I might not. We'll see. Because I think my hair appointment is like the week after that. But I am ready for the braids to come down. It's been fun, but I'm over it. I ordered this dress from TikTok Shop so freaking long ago. And I want to wear it. I hope I have a day where I can wear it. Because I'm bringing it. I really want to wear this dress in Mexico. It's this just pretty knit dress with some fringe. Y'all know I love me a brown, a tan, a nude. So this is going to be super, super cute. I really want to get some good pictures so I can't forget about her. I've literally had this dress in my closet since like January. So hopefully we get to wear her as well. So cute. I'm so excited. I love a good tropical vacay. The core 4.
5 minutes later.
I have all the clothes and everything laid out. This is everything I'm bringing. I have 4 bags. All of my accessories are right here. The claw clip, undies. Can't go anywhere without my nippies. Naked wardrobe, earrings. These are, needs to go over there with the accessories. 4 pair of shades is all I'm bringing. Well, really 5 because I always wear these on the plane. But 4 pair here. These are like my 4 core outfits. And then I have this cover-up situation for my swimwear. Another pair of shorts that I'll use to go over my bathing suit. Some workout clothes. Another extra outfit, a dress and a 2-piece set. Another extra outfit. Which I probably don't need to bring this one. I'm not gonna bring this one because I've taken this outfit a few places and never got the chance to wear it, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear it. And then 2 bikinis, and then 3 pair of heels, and then I'm also gonna bring my Steve Madden sandals, the white and the tan. I mean, that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything that I need. I'm so happy I was able to get this stuff packed up this fast because I did not feel like. I guess that's the good thing about going somewhere with such a strict dress code, because I don't really have to think about what I was going to wear. I pretty much already knew what I was going to wear based on the requirements. And I chose my heels based on what makes sense. So even though I hate that I'm doing 2 pair nude heels, I feel like it makes sense in my head because the one pair is taller than the other. And it's like a patent leather type of material. And then the other pair is just like a smooth leather, and it's a mule, and it's shorter. So I can walk around in those a lot more easily. I'm trying to see, do I want to bring another handbag? But I don't think so. I think I have enough handbags. So I'm about to go ahead and fold all this stuff up and try to fit it in whichever suitcase. Still need to pack the makeup though. That's the only thing. The makeup and the camera. I don't know. I don't think I want to take this bees bag right here. I think I really want to take all my oral care. Yeah, I'm about to take all my oral care out of here and try to fit it in here. Let's see if we can do that real fast. Yay! We are hacking smart, not hard. Perfect. Perfect. It all fits down there perfectly. It'll save me some space in the top of my bag because this takes up a lot of space inside the bag. So this will save me a ton of space. We'll zip that up. And now let's hurry up and toss these clothes
Oh, do I need a shower cap? I really don't care. At this point, I'm over these braids. I don't think I need a shower cap. All right, now let's put these clothes in the suitcase and let's see what we're working with. This is my carry-on. That's my check bag. I'm gonna try to carry on first because I feel like it's possible. I think we can make something happen. All right, girls, we doing the carry-on. My honey gonna put some of my stuff in his suitcase because since he's in the wedding, he has to check a bag anyway, so yay me. I have a jewelry organizer, girl, but I cannot find it, so I'm just about to put, it's kind of big and bulky anyway, so I'm just about to put my jewelry in like these little jewelry holders that I got. So I put all of my bracelets in this Sebline NYC jewelry holder, and then I have some more Sebline bracelets that I'm gonna keep in there. And then for my earrings, I'm gonna put them all in this Christian Marie Studio holder. I'm actually gonna do my earrings and my rings. Put them all in this little jewelry holder. And my necklace. Basically all of it, girl. All my little small jewelry we're gonna put in here. And then we have the neck and wardrobe earrings. So we have some jewelry in here. And then I just put the rest of my earrings and stuff in here. So 4 compartments of jewelry, and I'm gonna dump them all in this Christian Dior little pouch. This is how I used to pack my jewelry empty way, but I got away from it once I got the jewelry organizer, but I don't know where my jewelry organizer is at. I gotta find it. But I think this is the better option anyway, because I'm not gonna be there for that long, so this is what'll take up the least amount of space. This is the first trip this year that I'm going on where I have not checked the bag. So, all the jewelry is in here. Put that on top of the suitcase. And the last thing for me to do, we have our passport. Last thing for me to do, oh, and I'm gonna bring my bags from my B's luggage to put my dirty clothes in. Gonna bring those. Oh, I forgot I gotta pack up. Shoot, I gotta pack my sandals. Let me do that. All right, girl, she's all packed. I have everything, including my cowgirl hat. Hopefully, probably just have to wear it on my head. We'll see, but this is what it's looking like. Miss Carry-On Queen is back in full effect. Yes, so happy. So happy that I was able to pack everything in my carry-on. Now I need to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do everything shower first or if I want to go get something to eat first. I feel like I should go get something to eat and shower when I get back. I want to do everything shower and get in bed, girl. We got to be at the house at 4 a.m. That's the worst part of this whole entire process, but I'm excited. I'm a little nauseous, so instead of ordering something on Uber Eats, I want to go get it so I can stop at Walmart or something and get me some Benadryl or Allegra. I feel like I need to take something. I feel kind of nauseous. I've been sneezing all day, so we ain't completely out the clear as far as it goes with the allergy medicine. I still need to take it, but I don't think I need to take it every day. So I'm going to go get some Allegra. Yeah, I'm not going to do that Benadryl. I'm going to get some Allegra. Take some tonight so that I'm good, hopefully for the whole trip, but I'm gonna bring it with me just in case I'm not. But I'm excited. I'm so happy that I was able to pack everything in my carry-on. Those are my airport clothes, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I did that really fast. I'm so surprised because every other trip I've taken this year, it's taken so much longer to pack, so I'm really happy about that. But I'm gonna let the doors go. I don't want to keep you guys any longer because this vlog is already so long. I was gonna roll it over until tomorrow, but girl, I'll just see y'all at the airport in the next vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hype, all the things. I appreciate all the love I've been getting recently on the vlogs. I hope you girls are enjoying them as much as I am. I'm having so much fun creating. So I hope that you're having fun watching. I didn't make it to the gym today, girl. And I'm not gonna go. Don't tell nobody. But I packed 2 workout outfits, so I will be in the gym in Mexico. Let's go. Bye.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Girl, do it look like she in Cancun? Do it look like she is in Cancun, girl? Oh my God. I started the vlog off saying that Murphy's Law was happening, and bitch, it's happening again. Like, why am I not in Cancun right now? Let's get into it. Woke up at 4 a.m. to leave out the house. And first of all, before I went to sleep, my man came in the room and told me at midnight that our flight got delayed by 90 minutes. We were flying Delta. We were supposed to fly to Minneapolis and then from Minneapolis go straight to Cancun. Delta delayed our flight to Minneapolis by 93 minutes. So it was going to make us about 30 minutes late for our connecting flight. But I'm thinking we thinking it's weather, we just being optimistic. Let's finish this. We're being optimistic, not thinking the worst case scenario, because why would we think the worst case scenario? We've never had anything like this happen. So we like, all right, we still just gonna go to the airport and get on the flight. Even though we're probably going to miss the connecting flight, we're just hopeful that it's enough people on the flight who are also connecting in Cancun that it'll prompt the airline to say, you know what, let's hold the connecting flight for all of these people that are going to Cancun. Now that was at 12 midnight when we got that alert that the flight was delayed 90 minutes. All right, cool. Wake up at 4 a.m. I checked my phone 4 minutes ago. It's another delay. Now this time it's delayed by 120 minutes. So we like, oh my God, okay. The chances of us making that connecting flight are not gonna happen. So now we start looking at other options, other alternatives. Because in the Delta app, if they push your flight back and it's gonna cause you to miss your connecting flight, they'll give you some other options to rebook your flight at no additional cost. So that's what we were going to do. All the other options to get to Cancun would have got us there at 8 p.m. tonight. And we would have still had to be on 11 a.m. flight. It would have been 11 a.m. and then it would have been a stop in Minneapolis and a stop in Atlanta. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do 2 stops and still get there super late at night. I don't know. It just didn't seem feasible. And then we got to check a bag. I've never checked the bag and had 2 stops, so I didn't feel like that would be smart. So we start looking at other airlines. We looking at Southwest. We looking at O'Hare. we looking at United. United had a pretty good option for $350 one way. We were going to do that. It ended up not working out because when we put everything in the cart with the checked bags, it was $800 just to go one way. We already spent $1,000 on the flights just to get there. So the $800 just didn't seem feasible. So then we went on Southwest. Southwest had a better option, a $625 flight, and it would have got us in Cancun nonstop at 1 p.m. It would have been about $600. We were going to pay that. But when I went to book it, at that point, it was 5:30 in the morning. And even though we're much closer to Midway, we could have made it. Southwest didn't allow us to book the flight because it was taken off within the next hour. So we could not book the flight. So now I'm like, you know what? We get another alert that the flight is delayed even more. So we well, there's no point in going to the airport because if we go to the airport, we know for sure we're not going to make our connecting flight in Minneapolis. So I just end up calling Delta and the lady on the phone ended up getting me a flight on Aeromexico, and that flight was going to leave at 7. Mind you, it's 6 o'clock in the morning now. So she, real quick, book us on Aeromexico. We finna fly to Aeromexico, fly on Aeromexico in Chicago to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta we were going to go to Cancun, get to Cancun at like 1 p.m. That ended up not being feasible because she thought that we were already at the airport, and it was from O'Hare. We were not going to make it to O'Hare within an hour and be able to get on that flight. So now we just like, oh my God. So the option ended up being to leave tomorrow. So we end up getting rebooked on another Delta flight. Tomorrow is leaving out at 7 a.m. We're going to go to Detroit, and then from Detroit we'll go to Cancun. Hopefully nothing happens. The thing about it was that because it's a holiday weekend, all of the flights were booked, so there were no other options that can get us to Cancun today. Like, the one flight that we had, it was one more after that, but it was completely full, so there were no other options, no other alternatives. So we just had to eat it. It was free. We didn't have to pay any additional money to get the change in plans or whatever. Girl, they gave us a funky ass $29 meal voucher. $29 for 2 people. Bitch, that's a meal for one person these days. Do you know how much food costs? Especially in the airport, that ain't gonna do nothing, girl. That's a drink and a bag of chips. So that kind of irritated me, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm trying not to be, I'm over it now, but at the time I was so irritated and annoyed. But I'm like, you know what? This could be God's protection, because we didn't know what the delay was. They never told us why our plane was delayed, but it ended up being something wrong with the plane. That's why, only that, because Delta did have other flights going to Cancun. All of those flights were on time. Only our flight was the one that was delayed, but it was because it was something wrong with that plane specifically. So I'm just trying to look at it like it's God's protection, right? I would never want to get on an aircraft that's not safe. I would much rather miss the trip completely and stay home than to get my butt on the plane and not make it back home. So I'm grateful that, you know, we're okay and everything is okay, but talk about just Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Like, it's just been such a headache, but it's all worked out. It's all situated. We were just trying to weigh the pros and cons of everything, because to get to Cancun, like, there were other options, but because it's the holiday weekend, y'all, every other option was like $2,200 one way. So that would have made us, if we would have booked that at that point, we would have spent $3,300 to get to Cancun, Mexico, down the street, around the corner. $3,300. No. And it's the first of the month. Bills are due. Like, it just wasn't feasible to do that. So we were just like, you know what? We paid for the resort in advance. That was like $1,500 way back when. My honey paid for that, so that was cool. We wanted to, the resort is all inclusive, so it's like we wanted to be there for all the days that we paid for, because each day that you're there, you're paying for food and drinks because it's all inclusive. But we just have to look at it like it's a sunk cost. You know what I mean? Like, the money was already spent. We not gonna get that money back. It don't make no sense to throw good money after bad money. You know what I mean? Like, the money was already spent for the hotel, so missing out on that day, it is what it is. It is what it is. We would rather just miss out on that than to pay additional money to get there, and then we still would have got there at 8 o'clock at night. How much food were we gonna be able to eat and drink at 8 p.m. at night, you know? And then after that long of a travel day, the amount of money we would have spent in the airport just on food, it just didn't make sense. So this was the best option. It just was so frustrating. I've never had anything like this happen. I've never missed the flight. I've missed the connection before, and ironically enough, it was with Delta a few years back. I had a flight to Miami. What type of that was so stupid of you to do. That was so stupid of you to do. You almost caused a damn accident. Anyways. Oh, that Genesis paint job is cute. Yeah, it just didn't make no sense. So we went with what made the most sense. And then somebody else was on the same Delta flight as us, but they actually were at the airport and started getting the alerts about the delayed flight. So
they end up missing the flight too. But because they were at the airport, and this is the thing too, we did not go to the airport, but the lady for Delta told us that like anytime something like this happened with your flight being delayed, you should still go to the airport, because then it's on the airline to put you on another flight. Even if they can't put you on a flight for the airline that you booked with, they have partnerships with other airlines and they will get you on the next flight that they can. We decided to not go to the airport because the flight was so delayed, and we knew for certain that we were going to miss our connecting flight, so it just felt like it didn't make sense. But she was saying no, always go to the airport. But that kind of logic is kind of shaky too, because the guy who's also in the wedding or a part of the wedding party, he missed the flight too, and he was not able to get on that Aeromexico flight because he must have been in line waiting to talk to a representative in person. He didn't think to call, so by the time he got up there were no more seats available for him to get on that Aeromexico flight either, so he had to go back home. And then he gonna fly out tomorrow. So it's just like, even if we would have went to the airport, who's to say that after standing in TSA, then standing at the customer service desk, who's to say that we would have been able to get on that Aeromexico flight by talking to somebody in person? It's not guaranteed. We only got it because we called. So if you ever in a situation, if you ever experience something like this, even if you are in the airport, call them. Call the airline, and I think that'll be much more faster than waiting in all those lines trying to get in person to speak with somebody, because it was so fast how quick she was able to get us that flight. We just didn't have enough time to make it, because we were face not washed, teeth not brushed. Like, it's 4 a.m. We trying to figure this out, put all the pieces together. We just didn't have no time to get on up at the house and get in the Uber and get to the airport. It just was not going to happen within an hour. So we're going tomorrow, girls. We're missing out on a whole day. So we missed the orange party, which was the swimsuit party. Missed that. We're going to miss the all-white party tonight. Well, no, the orange party, the pool party is tomorrow at 12. So we probably can still make that because we get to Mexico at 1 p.m. So we might be able to make that still, but we're going to miss the all-white party tonight. So I need to take my dress out of my suitcase because I'm not going to wear it. It's just been a headache, man. It's just been a headache. This has been a learning experience for us, though, you know. Yeah. It was definitely frustrating, but it is what it is. Ain't no point in being upset or crying over spilled milk. So I decided to get my black butt up and move my body. We are going to F45. I'm gonna give me a workout in. My workout is at 4:30. I'm excited for this workout. Hopefully it helps me release whatever stress I'm feeling, and it could just be a good night. Hopefully I can get a good night's rest. I don't have anything to do tonight, no homework. I don't even know if I want to take my laptop to Cancun at this point. I'm kind of just like, I don't even want to. Like, I kind of want to just leave my laptop at home and enjoy the days that I have while I'm there. I pray that the newlyweds enjoy their wedding. I hope that it's beautiful and it's everything that they want. I hope that it's just everything, you know. It's so many moving parts. So many people just are affected by so much that's going on right now. So I hope that the wedding is everything that they wanted and dreamed of and more. Tomorrow we're gonna have to be up again at 4 a.m. and we're gonna try again tomorrow, girls. Love you, girls. We're so close to 33,000. Subscribe for me if you made it this far. If you made it this far, bitch, you a real one, and I put you the long way. I ain't never posted a 2-hour vlog before, but thank you if you made it this far. I love you, dolls, and I hope you have an amazing weekend, an amazing week, much better than mine, sisters. I will see y'all in the next one, girls. Bye.